What up, it's Jasmin Leigh from People's Party here at the Mocha to bring you a very special interview with Earl Sweatshirt, led by his mom, acclaimed law professor, Cheryl Harris. We got a few minutes before the interview starts to ask our own questions, so come on. What's up?
What's going on?
I'm chilling here. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm hungry and tired.
You're hungry or hungry?
I'm hungry.
Means you need to smoke?
No, yeah.
Me too. You said this album was recorded from the death throes of a crumbling empire, and
That's dramatic. It's true though.
Yeah? And we posted up like live from burning Rome. What makes you feel like the American empire is collapsing?
It is.
What makes you feel that way?
The facts that it is everything. Everything. Nothing is sustainable.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing that's happening right now is sustainable. Real shit, I think it goes to like people en masse run out of food, water, and electricity. And then I think when that happens, then I think a lot of the minutia will go away and people will go get those things, which is what's, happened across the world in places that have been in these tipping points. Mm-hmm. And then people run out of bread.
So do you talk about things being sustainable? Do you have like your own garden? Do you grow your own food?
Not
and
at
things
all,
like that?
bro. Mm-hmm. Like not even a little. I don't even recycle like how I should.
Really?
Yeah, I'm doing bad, but I know what's going on.
We talk about being woke a lot on People's Party, and you talk about becoming woke, and the story when you were listening to Erykah Badu with your mom, and she said you weren't woke, and then you realized you were. What was that realization for you? Like, how did you realize that?
I think woke is dangerous now.
Mm-hmm. Saturated.
I think that is an identity is hella saturated now. I think it was useful, and I think it was cool. I gotta jump on the hipster train real quick right now. I remember when woke came out in the car when we was listening to Erykah, when the phrase came out, bro, pre-Twitter. Because Twitter didn't get woke till like...
It became cool, popular.
7 years after the thing came out. I think that woke is weird as an identity, but I also don't want to be Mr. I've been educated for so long, like you guys that think you know what I mean? Because that's annoying as hell as well. I think that, like I said when you was asking me about what my hopes are, it's like I hope that people get to a point where we can stop being so stingy with resources, whether it be information or whatever. It's like, you gotta share that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gives a fuck, bro. Nobody cares if you've retained all this knowledge that you. It's not like, what's its utility if it's not helping someone? It's not beneficial. Yeah, and that's why I feel like, that's where I'll talk with my mom a lot about academia, and it's like its shortcomings. Because on the one hand, it is its own language, it's its own arena that is and was and will continue to be incredibly useful and resourceful. But a lot of times, it's like, who are you talking to? And then you look up and realize, I'm talking to all white people. Like, I am trying to break down blackness into morsels so that white people can understand me, when that's not really the goal of but that's some American shit though, of we as Black Americans feel like we gotta justify our humanity, our existence, our culture, our everything. You wanna intellectualize it for what? It's like, bro, you don't need to speak about it. Like, we understand this. We don't have to
have a word for it.
Yeah, I think that should be the push for the 2020s. I think woke was mad necessary for what was happening, because that was, people gotta stop being so embarrassed, all right, like you used to straighten your hair, you used to listen to My Chemical Romance, the Trayvon Martin video came out, okay, like you put on a dashiki.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's okay.
You can do both.
Or I'm just saying you could fall back. You could stop trying to lead the conversation on things because that's what the issue is. It's like that was very necessary woke because people was like coming from where we was coming from in the previous decade, trying to figure out what the next shit was gonna be. And then people was like, all right, the next shit is being socially conscious. And some people adopted it as an aesthetic, which can be harmful and detracting. But I think there's ultimately, that can't be all bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the cool thing to do is to be socially aware and politically aware, it can bring in mad imposters, which is what I was saying. But I don't think it's all bad. And I think, like I said 5 times, 2020, share your resources.